the tab service of ARI services are providing a list of tables, all grouped by a schema. Here you can see a schema named xcat and a schema named GaiaDR1. While DR2 will be released, there will be an additional schema named GaiaDR2. And in all these schemas, you can see a list of tables. For DR1, we have the Gaia source, Tiga source, CFID, ARI, and a lot of variability-related data. For each of these tables, we have the number of sources, as well as the number of columns, and a description telling what this table is about, what is its content, where its content is coming from. We have also a density map. So by clicking on this button, we can have a zoom in of this sky map. So it's all computed by ARI using the GaiaDR1 and specifically the Gaia source table. Here you can see the color code, and for each range, the number of sources, as well as a little histogram helping to identify where most of the data are. You can download this image as a PNG, or you can download it as a FITS file. In this case, you can load it directly to Aladdin using this button, where you will be able to zoom in, zoom out, and see precisely with the mouse pointing us on an ILPIX cell to see how many sources are on this area of the sky. So then we have the list of all columns. For each columns we have its name, a description, which this is the short description, the one which would be visible in TopCat, for instance. But we have also a long description coming from the Gaia data release documentation, and providing much more details about each column. You have also what we call a UCD, so it's something also standardized in the IVOA to specify what is the content of this column. Then we have a unit, so most of the case here it's a degree, but it can be mini-hexagon per year, Chilean year for proper motion. We have a data type, and we have also an additional information on the top left corner indicated a special flag about this on this column. So here it means that this column is indexed and that search conditions, so where particularly, will be optimized for this column. We have also a special kind of index for all coordinate columns. So array and deck are indexed as a pair of coordinates, so as a pair of columns, and can be optimized, will be constraints on this, both columns will be optimized only if used in a contains point and so on. Then for some columns, generally not the coordinates because there is no sense, we provide also some statistics, so basic ones, so the minimum, the maximum value, the mean, standard deviation, and quartiles. We have also an indication with this tag here, but more precisely with this number, on the number of columns, or the number of sources in this table having a parallax value. So here, if we take magnitude, the stack will be almost full, meaning that almost all the catalog has a magnitude. We have also, apart from these basic statistics, an histogram built on the whole catalog as well. So the same as the density map, it can be downloaded as a PNG file, so an image, or as a CSV file, so that you can reproduce this histogram or just take precisely part of it, so some bins of this histogram. Or you can send directly this CSV file to Topcat if you directly want to work with. And then we also computed a sky map. So basically it's the same as the density map, but instead of representing the density, we represent the average value of the magnitude, here the magnitude, in the whole sky covered by the catalog. The same as the density map, you can download that as an image, PNG file, a feeds file, or send it to Aladdin if you want to zoom in, zoom out, and see precisely value or do selections. Another ability is that you can search directly columns using any words. So if you want just column linked to magnitude, write magnitude, or write just mag. Slow computer. And then you will see for each table how many columns are matching these keywords. And precisely, yeah, here you see in Tigas, in Gaia Sources, also in Hipparcos you have 12 columns related to magnitude and so on. So that's it for this part. We have here a link to the documentation about this this page, and basically all I have explained here.